Hey, it's Bob Heil, and I'm here with the latest segment of Ask Bob. And today I'd like to talk about two topics that seem to affect applications after the licenses have come through. And we're dealing with honesty and integrity and how that affects your license down the road. And what my experience has taught me is that you need to be perfectly honest with all of these things. We have to tell the liquor authority whether you were arrested or not, because they're going to find out. They do a background check. And if they find out that we've tried to hide something in your past, they view that as outright lying and things don't go well. The bottom line is this: if you have something in your background, and I've had things in mine, it can be dealt with. And it's just a matter of getting certain paperwork from the courts, and we present it along with your application, and everything's nice and smooth, and nothing comes back to haunt us. I caution you because I've had clients actually tell me that their attorney will say, well, it's a sealed record, we don't have to tell them. Or it was a juvenile offense, we don't have to tell them. And that's not really the reality of how it plays out. When a background check is done with the liquor authority, it's extremely thorough, and they will know and they will find out. So it's much better for us to just be honest and upright and present the information with the proper documentation, and everything will work just fine, and we'll get you approved. Secondly, we come across what I would say is an interesting area when it comes to financing. And although my operation will definitely audit what you give us, we later find out through the wonder of social media that you have, or you may have, or somebody may have, a silent partner. And silent partners are not allowed under New York State liquor law. And this circumstance arises typically down the road where somebody has put some money in, become what they view in their mind an actual partner of the business. That violates the application that we've turned in. If there's a circumstance where somebody joins your application after the fact, we just need to go through and do a modification and alteration, and everything works fine. But what does happen, unfortunately, is there are times that people feel they can be less than forward with us. They want to keep it under the quote-unquote silent partner clause, of which there is none, and it will blow up in your face each and every time. The liquor authority monitors those areas, and they'll find out about it, and it just comes back, and literally you'll lose your license. And there's not a whole lot we can do to defend you. So, honesty is by far the best policy. When you work with us, we'll talk to you about anything that you might think could be an issue, and we'll show you legally how to present your information in such a way that you'll never really have to worry about it in the future. This is Bob Heil with SLA Solutions. Call us if you have any questions.